What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan and welcome to or back to my channel. Today we are continuing RWBY. So today we're reacting to episodes 7 and 8. Episode 7 is called Dance Dance Infiltration. Great, got probably to do with Cinder and her crew. And episode 8 is Field Trip. As always, before we get into it, if you want the full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. Also on Patreon, I have Patreon exclusives. Right now I'm doing Stranger Things. I've also done my adventures with Superman, Wednesday Season 2, Doctor Who, Vox Machina, Inside Man, and The Mighty Nine over on Patreon. So yeah, shout out to Elijah, who got me my first ever RWBY merch for my birthday. I would have bought merch for this sooner, but I am worried about spoilers because Moscow and Elijah are always saying how big like the spoilers are for RWBY, so I try not to look up anything RWBY related. So I'm so glad I finally have some merch to put in the background to show my love for this show. So thank you again so much, Elijah. It's so cool. I love these little figurines. They're adorable. Yeah, I think that's all the business all being said. Let's get into this. I'm surprised Glinda brought James up on that offer because it seems like she despises him. And I thought she would have put up more of a fight to saying yes than that. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by that.
To the socially awkward.
To the socially awkward. I love their friendship.
Neptune's pretty cool. I get why she went with him. Come on. Not many people can pull off blue hair.
Not many people can pull off blue hair. But actually, that's really mature of Jean. From my experience, and like guys that I know, when a woman rejects them, they could get very upset with her if she chooses another man. The fact Jean can be like, you know, I get it. Neptune's cool. He's my buddy. I'm not gonna get into a fight over a girl with my buddy, and especially when she's not even interested in me. That is very mature of Jean, and I am proud of him.
Weiss came to the dance alone.
What?
She did? Neptune said no?
She said she had too much to focus on to worry about boys.
Neptune said no.
Hold my punch.
Hold my punch! But that's so nice that Jean is gonna come to Weiss's defense and be like, dude, why didn't you say yes? I heard her ask you out. Why didn't you say yes? You know, Neptune's entitled not to like her. Like, he is entitled to his opinion and to not like her. But I can understand Jean being upset of, I would have been honored if she asked me, and you had the audacity to say no to her. Neptune's allowed to say no, but Jean is also allowed to be upset because the girl he liked wanted Neptune, and Neptune said no.
Well, you look really nice. Your, date isn't gonna beat me up for saying that, is he?
I think you're safe for tonight.
She doesn't have a date.
Nobody asked me.
But that's... You're Pira Nikos.
I'm constantly surrounded by love and praise, but when you're placed on a pedestal like that for so long, you become separated from the people that put you there in the first place.
Pira, why am I about to cry? But it's kind of similar to what I was thinking of, because I was assuming people were too intimidated to ask her out because of how powerful and skilled she is. While that's not like necessarily what she's saying, it's kind of along the same grounds of they're intimidated by how like perfect and on a pedestal she is. It kind of like alienates her from the generalized population, and that's just so sad.
When we met, you didn't even know my name. You treated me just like anyone else. And thanks to you, I've made friendships that will last a lifetime.
I wasn't worried about getting emotional till episode 11 because Moscow and Elijah keep hyping it up, so I know it's gonna be a fucked up episode. I just feel it in my fucking bones. I didn't know I was gonna have to be mentally prepared for this episode. But the fact that's why Pira liked Jean so much, because he just treated her like a normal person and he didn't know who she was and had no expectations of her. And, oh, guys, I can't do this. I can't do this.
You're the kind of guy I wish I was here with. Someone who just saw me for me.
Jean, ask her. Jean, ask her. It's not too late.
How could you just turn her down like that? Wait, who? Weiss?
It just didn't work out, you know?
Yeah, give us specifics here.
Weissney asked you to the dance. What in the world could possibly keep you from
I can't dance. I can't dance, man.
But
That's
you're
it?
so cool.
Thank you. I try really, really hard.
You would
I
rather
try really, really
break a
hard.
girl's heart and go to a dance alone than Just admit to everyone that you can't move in rhythm to music?
That about sums it up, yeah.
Well, I certainly feel a lot better about myself.
He's like, look, at least I didn't know about Pyrrha's feelings, okay? I didn't use a stupid excuse if I don't know how to fucking dance to turn a girl down. I don't know how to feel about Neptune. At first I thought he was really cool, but the fact that he prioritizes his self-image over others' feelings, I don't know how I feel about him now.
Go talk to her. No pickup lines, no suave moves. Just be yourself. I've heard that's the way to go.
The character development for Jean, where originally he's like, my dad says it's all about confidence, and now he's like, just be yourself. The fact that he learned that on his own, you know, the words from Pyrrha of her saying, you just being you is what drew me to you. I'm so glad he learned that lesson of, you know, just be yourself. Because I never understood that. Why would you pretend to be something you're not for the person you like? Are you just gonna keep up that facade your entire life if it works out? That's exhausting.
You know, I think we really needed this.
Penny! I'm glad at least Penny was able to go to the dance, even though it looks like no one's allowed to dance with her, and she's just dancing in place and jiving.
Tomorrow it's back to work. Well, I'm sure we can handle whatever gets thrown at us.
Girl, never say that. Girl, now I've got a pit in my stomach.
Jean?
A promise is a promise.
Oh my god. I forget what he said where he's like, yeah, or I'll wear a dress or whatever. Like, the fact he actually went through with it and did it to cheer Pyrrha up. How has Jean done a complete 180 on me? I literally could not stand this guy in Volume 1. And now I love him.
Or do you want to dance?
I would love to dance. Oh!
Red, this is happening!
It is happening!
What is happening?
Damn, they are all in sync. Look at them go. You would have thought they rehearsed that in their bedroom. Can I just say, I love that Jean, who in Volume 1 was so focused on, you know, being seen, how he thought others should see him, and now being in a dress at a very public dance and asking Pyrrha out and like not really giving a shit what other people think. And also just like that speaks so much to his confidence towards his masculinity, where he's like, if I wear a dress, it's not going to impede my masculinity. It's not going to mean anything. Because some guys think, you know, dresses mean you're gay or whatever. Guys that have confidence in their masculinity is such a green flag to me. And I'm loving this for Jean.
It appears all the dancers have partners.
We should probably be home by midnight to be safe.
I'll keep my eye on the clock.
RWBY doesn't have a partner. She's gonna see some shit. Oh, RWBY. Oh, girl, don't go alone. Through the armor. Good lord.
Excuse me. No one's allowed in this area. Stop!
They knew exactly what they were doing with that walking animation. What is me with women's hips lately? I feel like such a pervert. I drew Cassandra, and I didn't even realize I was doing this until Bowen pointed it out because I was streaming it on my Patreon server. I worked on her hips for 3 hours. She is a one-woman army. Holy fuck. Stop making the bad guys cool. Oh, this is not fair. I love me a baddie. I love me a bad bitch. It's not fair. Why do they always make the attractive ones bad? It's not fair. I can feel myself getting skewered in the comments. Okay, yeah, they didn't even try and stop her, it seems. She just attacked them anyway. Oh, shit.
That's handy.
I forgot that they could just do that. I didn't know their lockers could come to them.
A party guest is leaving.
Which one? Ironwood.
I guess the generals had enough fun for one night.
Oh, they don't even know RWBY's gone. Chess pieces, something to do with the test? There's gotta be a reason it's a chess piece. The chess pieces were the things they picked up during their initiation into Beacon and when they formed the teams. But I'm wondering what the hell that is supposed to represent. And I don't know chess pieces. I've never learned chess, so I don't know if there's any symbolism with this specific piece. I don't know if it's a king, a queen, a pawn, a bishop. Girl, just kick the shoes off, Rapunzel that shit. Go barefoot.
Excuse me? You know, it's not a masquerade party. So why don't you take off that...
Holy fuck! Ruby's got those reflexes. Oh boy. Is it gonna like Ruby did it now? And she disappeared into the crowd. Son of a bitch! Neptune! I love how you have like the synchronized movements that Team Juniper was doing, and then you have fucking Neptune going in the background.
They'll be scratching their heads long after we finish what we came here for. Enjoy the rest of the night. After all, it is a party.
It is a party. At 12 a.m. What do those chess pieces represent? Because Emerald and Mercury were like, we should probably be home before midnight or whatever. I feel like that was definitely code, and whatever she did in there is happening now. Did she find nuclear codes or some shit and launch them? I don't know. That's what I'm just thinking. And especially if James is concerned, I think it has something to do with like this whole war they've been alluding to, or how like, oh, we're in a time of peace, but not really, you know, kind of thing. Cinder's fucking scheming, and I don't trust this bitch as far as I could throw her. Alrighty, anyways, on to the next episode.
But I know she fought with glass. Her clothing lit up whenever she attacked.
That sounds like the woman I fought the night we met Ruby.
Embedding dust into clothing is an age-old technique. It could have been anyone.
You think this girl's connected to Torchwick and the White Fang?
Yeah.
It's possible.
She's running the whole operation.
I think I remember her saying something about a hideout or something in the southeast, just outside the kingdom.
I thought she didn't say anything to you.
Why don't you go and spend some time with your team? You have a big day ahead of you. Please try and be discreet about this matter.
She didn't say anything to her. It seems like she's trying to like give them clues as to like where to look without like directly saying like we were there.
We send as many troops as we can to the southeast. Find out exactly what's going on and eradicate any forces that stand in our way.
Why must your answer to everything involve a triumphant display of military bravado? You treat every situation like it's a contest of measuring...
Glinda.
Glinda is me. Like, anytime I hear the word, like, we're going to war, I'm like, could you all put your dick measuring contest away? Glinda, honey, I know, it's so hard to be a fucking woman in a world run by men. Glinda, girl, I feel you. I'm so sorry. It's no better here. It's no better.
Oh, I know what will cheer you up. I thought we could open it together.
Oh, puppy!
He sent a dog?
In the mail?
Yeah, that's a
he
great
does
question.
Stuff like this all the time. Your father?
The
or
poor
your
dog. The fact she's taking the high ground too, the way cats have to take the high ground. My cat Marcy does that all the time to Mia. I got her a giant like cat tower, and she's constantly up it and looking down at Mia. Like, cats always have to have the high ground. I love the way they incorporate Blake's fondness of like being a cat into her personality. It's fucking great.
This mangy, drooling mutt
You can't resist.
forever? Oh, yes,
Live with us forever?
Please report to the amphitheater.
Well, we can't exactly leave him here while we're gone for a week.
Look, there's a letter.
What?
Dear girls, I've got to leave the island for a few days, so I'm sending Zwei to you to take care of.
I can't with Blake pacing on all fours on the top. Oh my god. And the dog just being so persistent with Blake. Like, this is literally animated footage of Mia and Zoe. Zoe and Mia do not get along. Mia just wants to be Zoe's friend, and Zoe does not have it. She's just all this.
Oh, I'll miss you so much. We're going to be best friends. I can't wait to see you again. You're such a
Blake jumping on the fucking table.
Quiet.
Oh my god, not keeping the dog in the backpack.
Today, while the rest of the world celebrates peace, huntsmen and huntresses will work to uphold it. You will be tasked with shadowing a professional huntsman or huntress on a mission. Some of you may be taken out of the kingdom for several days. Others may work within the walls for the rest of the week.
Search and rescue, missing trader, quadrant 1, mission start ASAP. Family moving to Vale, quadrant 2, mission start 1 week. Perimeter defense, repair wall, Vale.
This is perfect. All we have to do is shadow a huntsman working in the southeast.
Yeah, we'll follow them around my day and give them the slip at night. Let's check search and destroy.
I'm like, how much of this was influenced by the fact Cinder was in the building? I feel like it's a direct cause from the effect of Cinder being in the building. This whole operation of where you're gonna shadow a huntsman. Like, it's almost like they're kind of like pushing them to be huntsmen quicker. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of it wrong.
Unfortunately, we determined that the concentration of Grim was too extreme for first-year students. It seems that particular region is rather popular. In fact, I have the sneaking suspicion that the 4 of you will make your way there no matter which job you choose.
Whatever makes you say that.
I'm still curious as to how you all found yourselves at the docks last semester. I'm interested to know how you really learned about a hideout in the southeast, and I certainly wonder why witnesses reported seeing robots and rose petals in a dance club some time ago.
Oh no. Ozpin knows all, sees all. There's no getting past Ozpin. He's like, are you gonna come clean, or are we gonna keep playing this game?
Instead of waiting for you all to break the rules, why don't we just bend them?
Oh, okay.
The things that await you beyond the protection of the kingdom will not care. Stay close to your huntsman at all times, and do exactly as he says.
Him being like, go out there, kill some Grim, but don't thank me. Like, it's very much reminding me of Hermes. Whenever Hermes would help Odysseus in Epic and be like, don't thank me, friend, you very well may die. Good luck. I'm getting the same vibes here. But at least he's telling them to, like, you know, be cautious, and while he's encouraging them and being like, we could bend the rules, he's also like, but also please be careful. I don't trust him, but I don't distrust him all the time. Like, he's in the in-between. I'm like, what have you done? I need more on you before I can come to a conclusive decision on how I feel about you.
We'll be fighting alongside a genuine huntsman. Yeah.
Why, hello, girls. Who's ready to fight for their lives?
Is that the dude that runs around like he's got cocaine in every drink he has? Is that the professor or is that someone else? I can't tell. They have similar hairstyles. I mean, I guess if he's a professional, we shouldn't go based off of looks. I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Nigel Thornberry, though. Of like, let's get at it, you know? Let's go into the wilderness. And the fact he's got like a safari getup on, it looks like. I mean, he is a hunter, so he must know what he's doing, especially if he's survived that long doing what he does. Okay, so in the next episode, they're gonna go on this field trip and go kill a bunch of Grim. It depends on how many there are. Maybe we should be a little bit more concerned, because it took our entire team to take down Nevermore Grim, and it took the entire Juniper team to take down the Death Stalker. I don't know, we might be a little bit outnumbered, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I also want to have faith in our girls, so I honestly, I don't know how to feel. I'm probably going to be proud, but also concerned at the same time. But yeah, okay, so things are really starting to pick up with the lore and with Cinder and her crew, and kind of like the politics of it all. I miss when the show was just a funny little show and I didn't have to worry about anything. Alright, well that is gonna be it for this reaction video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want the full uncut video, it's about 45 minutes at this point. That's available over on the Patreon. Let me know what you thought about these episodes in the comments below, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.